All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today we're looking at something pretty interesting.
Yeah, this one is
We've got a script.
kind of a unique one
Yeah, it's a script, but it's for a podcast.
for English learners.
Yeah, so it's for people learning English as a second language.
Beginner?
Beginners, yeah, who want to learn how to have, like, basic conversations.
Exactly.
And you might be thinking,
Yeah.
why already speak English?
Why do I need this?
Right, but stick with us
Yeah.
because
Yeah, you might learn something.
I think there's actually a lot to learn here for everybody,
Yeah,
no matter how fluent you are,
absolutely.
because it really breaks down, like,
The building blocks.
yeah, the fundamentals of conversations.
Right.
Like, how do you even start?
Yeah.
Like, what are the little pieces
Small talk.
yeah, that make up a conversation?
Yeah.
So we're going to be looking at things like introductions,
Mm-hmm.
how to talk about where you're from,
Hobbies.
hobbies, all that good stuff.
Exactly. The basics.
Yeah.
The essentials.
And I think you'll be surprised
I think so too.
at some of the insights
Yeah.
that we pull out of this.
Yeah, like how much thought goes into even like the simplest interactions.
Yeah.
And this script, it really lays it out.
Yeah. It's very explicit.
Yeah, it is. And it's interesting because it emphasizes things that we kind of take for granted.
Right.
Like just saying, hi, my name is so-and-so.
Right.
What's your name? You know, like we do that automatically.
That seems so simple.
Right. But it's actually a really important social cue.
Yeah.
It signals, hey, I want to connect with you.
Right. I'm open to having a conversation.
Exactly.
I'm a friendly person.
Right. I'm not a threat.
Yeah.
All those things.
All in just like a couple words.
Exactly.
And then you've got things like, nice to meet you,
Oh, yeah.
which, again,
Just a simple phrase.
so simple,
Yeah.
but it really sets the tone.
Right. It's like a little social contract, you
Yeah.
know, like, okay, we're going to be nice to each other.
Yeah, we're going to have a pleasant exchange.
This is going to be a positive interaction.
Yeah, exactly. And there's
Yeah.
actually
I was going to say.
some science behind this.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this?
Oh, yeah. There's research that shows that, like, when we say nice to meet you, or when someone says that to us,
Huh?
it actually activates the reward centers in our brain.
What? Really?
Yeah, like dopamine is released,
Wow.
which is the feel-good hormone.
So it literally makes us feel good
It does.
to be polite.
It's like hardwired into us to want to connect.
That's so cool.
Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah.
And this script for English learners, it really stresses the importance of practicing these phrases.
Yeah,
Like saying them out loud.
like over and over.
Yeah, almost like you're rehearsing for a play or...
Like learning an instrument.
Exactly.
Yeah, you wouldn't just read a book about playing the piano.
Right. You got to practice.
You got to sit down at the keys.
You got to put your fingers on the keys.
Yeah, play the notes.
Exactly.
And it's the same with language.
It is.
You got to actually say the words.
You got to get your mouth moving.
Yeah, get your tongue in the right position.
Right.
And the more you do it,
The more natural it becomes.
the easier it becomes.
Yeah, it's like anything else, practice makes perfect.
Exactly. And then the script moves on to talking about where you're from,
Right.
which is another, like,
Classic conversation starter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a natural question to ask.
yeah, where are you from?
Yeah, where do you call home?
And the script keeps it really simple.
Yeah, it gives you a basic structure.
Yeah, like, I am from blank.
Fill in the blank.
Where are you from?
Yeah, like, I'm from Canada. Where are you from?
Yeah, and it even gives an example like, I am from Japan.
Right.
And it's interesting how, like, this seemingly simple question,
Can lead to so much more.
yeah, it can really open up a conversation.
Yeah, like it's an invitation to share a little bit about your background,
Yeah, like where you grew up,
your culture.
your experiences.
Yeah, it's like a window into someone's world.
Yeah.
And I love that the script encourages listeners to actually practice saying where they're from.
Yeah. Fill in the blank for themselves.
Yeah, make it personal.
So it's not just theoretical.
Right. It's practical.
It's actually like, okay, now you try it.
Yeah, put it into practice.
And that leads us to hobbies.
Ah.
This is where things get fun.
Yeah, this is where we really start to see people's personalities come out.
Exactly. And the script gives you two ways
Few options.
to ask about hobbies.
Okay.
So you can either say, what do you like to do?
Right.
Or you could say, what are your hobbies?
Interesting.
So what do you think is the difference?
Well, I think what do you like to do is a little broader.
Yeah.
You could include anything you enjoy.
Yeah, like watching TV,
Yeah, going for walks.
scrolling on your phone.
Yeah, just anything that brings you pleasure.
Right. Whereas, what are your hobbies?
That suggests something more specific.
Yeah, more intentional.
Yeah, something you dedicate time to.
Yeah, maybe you're even skilled at it.
Yeah, like something you're passionate about.
Yeah. So it's a subtle difference,
It is.
but it can kind of steer the
You
conversation
can.
in different directions.
Yeah, and I think the script is giving you those options so you can choose the best one for the situation.
Exactly.
Like if you're just making small talk,
Yeah.
you might go with what do you like to do?
Right.
But if you really want to get to know someone,
Yeah.
you might ask about their hobbies.
Yeah.
And then the script gives us a sample conversation
Yeah.
where one person says they like reading and movies,
Yeah.
and the other person likes soccer and music.
Yeah. Pretty basic hobbies.
Yeah, but it's a good starting point.
Yeah. And it shows how, like, just a couple words.
Can open up a whole world.
Yeah. You could then ask,
What kind of books do you like?
and what's your favorite genre?
Yeah, what's the last movie you saw?
What team do you support?
What kind of music are you into?
Right. It just goes on and on.
It does.
And again, the script emphasizes
Practice, practice, practice.
practice.
Yeah. Actually answering these questions yourself.
Yeah. Put yourself in the situation.
Imagine you're having this conversation.
Yeah. And try it out loud.
It's the best way to learn.
So there you have it.
We've covered the 3 pillars.
Introductions, where you're from, and hobbies.
The foundation of any good conversation.
And the script's message is clear.
Get out there and practice.
Don't just learn the words.
Live them.
Yeah. Use them.
Make them your own.
Yeah. And what's interesting is
I
that
was just thinking.
these basic conversation structures,
Yeah.
they're not just for English learners.
Yeah.
Like anyone can use these
Anyone.
to start a conversation,
Exactly.
to get to know someone.
Because we all have a name.
We all come from somewhere.
And we all have things we enjoy doing.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
no matter how fluent you are,
Yeah.
remember these building blocks.
They can come in handy.
Yeah, they can really help you connect with people.
Absolutely.
So go out there and try it.
Start a conversation with someone new.
Ask them what they like to do.
You might be surprised at what you learn.
Yeah, you never know where it might lead.
Exactly.
All right, that's it for today's deep dive.
Until next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.